Imperial for match day 3 TCC Cup action, looking for a victory as they sought to continue what had been an interesting start to the season. Both teams in hot pursuit of something priceless. It didn't take long for the visitors to get into their groove as they sought to cause problems against the run of play, testing the goalkeeper's resolve early as possible. Imperial putting themselves in dangerous situations. However, chances in behind the defence would prove to be extremely important, and there would be some time for action as well, as both goalkeepers stood tall when they were called upon. Bassett in particular was a man who was possessed, and he made sure he put his side in good control in the game, keeping them at goalless draw. Both teams went into the break without a goal, but with a lot of efforts to show for it. Daniel and Bassett the busier of the two goalkeepers. Bassett would continue what had been a very busy half as well, as the second half was more of the same. Imperial finding spaces in behind and looking to hurt their rivals. Bassett would continue to make those saves from distance and in the box, and Daniel would be called into action himself. However, Imperial would come extremely close to taking the lead, and when they eventually did, it would come just before the hour mark. A loft over the goalkeeper, Bassett in no man's land, and Imperial would take an early advantage. Daniel wasn't called to action for a long time as well, Rotimi continuing to cause serious problems. Daniel would be called into action after the goal, and the man would make sure that the organisation of his defence was top notch, making sure he put everyone in the right position and everything in check. Flicks would pursue, and after a digital review, VOE would be awarded a penalty. This time, Daniel tasked with stopping the skipper, Dorahim, from the spot. Hop, skip and step, there was no stopping him. It was 1-1, VOE getting right back in the game and putting themselves in a position where they would be able to go on and win the encounter. Both teams continued to toil though after that penalty, with the chances continuing to come. There would be stern talking and telling off from the referee and the assistant referee as issues were relayed as tempers threatened to boil over. The coach would receive a marching order. The Imperial gaffer, that is, receive his marching order after conceding the equaliser. A clap of hands at the referee, one that didn't end too well and go down with the home fans. There would be a big opportunity as well for VOE to find a winner. It's a mad shot would be parried away by Daniel, and at the far post there was still one more opportunity, but VOE were unable to find the second goal. Imperial content to hang on to that 2-1-1 draw.